Karma, and thank you so much for allowing me to connect for your general love reading. So I'm going to take a look into what's been going on. Okay, so let's take a look at your recent past. Okay. Holy Spirit, what's been going on in the recent past for Bijan for May 11th? In love. What's been going on in love? So I feel there was some sort of connection or situation recently that has stopped, or there was a refusal. Maybe somebody had offered something, or you were offering something to somebody. Or it was like it just there was empty promises. Okay, I'm seeing like there was some sort of empty promises here. With the Two of Cups. So I feel like this is something that's causing you a lot of stress. Okay, there's been some sleepless nights here. You're not quite understanding, but I am getting the feeling that there was a split, or that you did have to separate from this connection. And it's been very painful. It's caused you a lot of sleepless nights here. Okay. A lot of stress, trying to figure everything out, wondering kind of what went wrong, but I am seeing strongly that it did end, okay? It did come to some sort of ending. I feel like this was a definite soulmate connection. But both of you knew that. This was a deep connection, and both of you knew that, and both of you felt that, okay? So I don't want you to feel like in this connection that maybe somebody wasn't. I am getting the feeling that it was, but for some reason, there's some neglect going on. Somebody wasn't able to focus on the connection the way that was needed or wanted, okay? This could have been you or the other person. Just place the energy where it belongs. Okay, Holy Spirit. What guidance do you have for us for Bijan on May 11th in love for the next 30 days? For the next 30 days. So we do have the Sun. I feel like you're going, this situation has really like illuminated you in the sense that you're searching for deeper meaning, okay? I feel like you're searching for a deeper meaning in things now. You're trying to understand like purposes, okay? You have a lot of passion. I feel like you're looking towards the light. You're trying to connect on a higher level all around, okay, in your life. And I feel like that's what's healing you. But you have a time of celebration and liberation coming towards you within the next 30 days. So let's just see. Holy Spirit, can you please give us guidance and clarity? So yes, in this situation, we have Scorpio here too that tried to come out earlier. I feel like you're going to be given clarity or things, what is the word? Light is going to be shown on the things that are so confusing, okay? I feel like you've had a lot of options, or maybe this other person had a lot of options going on, but there's been a lot happening in your life within the last few months. And I don't just mean on a love level either, my dear. I'm seeing here that there was a lot of life things, home, job, different opportunities, different things that you needed to connect with and work on and heal with, okay? That's what I'm seeing here too. Different things that needed to be addressed and worked on, and you brought light to that and you healed that. I feel like you took a lot of things that were not being addressed properly in your life, okay? I'm feeling like you took a lot of those and kind of shone light on it within and worked on those. That's why we have Scorpio energy here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio as well, or a water sign. I do have a few cups here. So Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But this is a transformation card. So again, I do feel like some big changes happened. We see that with the Tower card as well. And that I feel like more are coming in, but somebody's going to be acting very childish. Okay? Somebody is going to be acting very childish to the situation and to the connection. Or I feel like it could even be somebody acting like just very drama and just because you're making a decision for yourself is what I'm seeing as well. So let me just clarify here with Spirit. Holy Spirit, what's coming in for Bijan from May 11th, October 20th? Next 30 days, please. And we have Pisces energy on the bottom. So again, I feel like somebody, there's this transition here, okay? What I'm seeing, growth. So you have the Hanged Man and the Three of Wands, and then the Magician out on his own. Again, Scorpio energy again, and we have Pisces here. So I do feel like I feel like you learned something, okay? That's what they're telling me. I feel like you find something out. Something is illuminated, okay? There was a lot of other options going on. There was something else going on in somebody's life, and you gain that clarity, okay? The universe shines the light on it, and in gaining that clarity, and because you're no longer confused, you see, that's what this is. You're no longer confused. You're no longer wondering where you stand or where your place is. And then here, there's this need to walk away from something, to grow from something, to heal from something, okay? Annabella, could you close the kitchen door, please? So sorry. That's the neighbors. I think it must be their yard day. And it causes somebody to overreact. You could move backwards in the connection. But I feel like whatever you learn here, thank you. That's what makes you want to transform. But it causes, this could be them transforming or you transforming. I'm getting the feeling it's you. I'm getting the feeling that you've gone through something. You feel like this was empty promises. It's caused a lot of stress. Now you're at a point where you're moving on. You are accepting a situation for what it is. You're just surrendering. You're like, this is what it is. I don't want to deal with the stress anymore. Okay, you become enlightened. And in becoming enlightened, then the Magician came out. And so with the Magician coming out, this is letting me know that you're taking your power back, okay? Now, not only are you enforcing your boundaries, but you're making decisions that better benefit you in the future. You're not allowing somebody to kind of just, play with your time or your emotions anymore. This is what is best for me, what takes me to where I want to go, okay? Let's see, Holy Spirit. And then I'm going to clarify all of them. So I just want to get some quick closing messages for me to clarify on. What are closing messages for the outcome in the next 30 days with this situation, Holy Spirit? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. So you get in your power. You now can speak. You're in control. So you're no longer falling apart. You're in control. What closing messages do we have? You're very in touch and in tune here with your, ooh, really? Really, really, really. We have the Eight of Cups and the King. So I feel like this is the beginning. You're creating a new beginning. Okay, we have the King and the Queen here. And I feel like this could be you leaving this King of Cups. This is the beginning of, I see a King of Wands in reverse too. So you might have another person. This could be where this is coming from. So you're going to gain clarity on another option. Please let me know how this resonates, because I feel like they're giving me double messages right now. But that's okay. But I'm seeing that somebody comes into their... Somebody comes into their power and connects with their emotions. They're now able to make proper decisions, heart-based decisions, but also logic decisions as well. And they choose to walk away from something that's been very draining, okay? That's been very confusing, that's been causing a lot of drama. But I feel like, and the reason why I'm saying this is I have two kings here. So you have this King of Wands, which could be a fire sign, in reverse. This is somebody who's very immature, very irresponsible. I feel like this is a situation that you're walking away from. Okay, because then I also have the King of Cups here, but upright with the Queen of Cups. This is somebody who is very helpful. So I feel like you're walking away from something and into something that is better for you, whether that's with the person or if it's within yourself, where you're connecting and healing within yourself here as well. Okay, your divine feminine and divine masculine energies are combining into one, which is going to allow you to move forward in a more fruitful way in your life with better relationships as well. So let's clarify on some of these and get the full scope here. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Swords. So something was not dependable, something was unreliable, something ended, they didn't know how to juggle. I do feel like there may have been something else that was causing this, but something was painful because it had to end. Okay, that's what I'm definitely seeing, that there was an ending. I feel like it was so confusing because it's almost like it came out of nowhere. Like there was some stability at one point in this connection, and then all of a sudden it just, everything flipped upside down with no real explanation. Okay. Holy Spirit, why is the Empress and the Two of Cups here in reverse? Oh, wow, really? And that's exactly where I broke the deck. So you have the Empress and the Hierophant, both Taurus, okay? So why did it end? So something new could begin. Okay, something had to end here. Something had to go be this way because something new began. A new spiritual journey began. I feel like you connected to yourself on a deeper level here. You learned something here. You learned about what it is that you want from relationships, but what it is that you want from yourself, okay? Something new is happening in the background, whether you were aware of it or not. This is why I'm feeling like there's two people here. Something had to end for something bigger and better to come in. Okay? Holy Spirit, why is the Sun and the Seven of Cups here? Please clarify this. Sun. Thank you. So we have the Nine of Wands. So yes, there was a lot of confusion about this connection. Where do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? You know, when you've invested a lot in a connection, which I feel like you did here, when you've invested a lot in a connection, it's very hard sometimes to let go, even if you know that it's the right thing. There's that King of Wands again. And I feel like I do feel like there's two options. There's something else that if you don't know it, it's coming in. It just hasn't yet, but maybe you do know. But I feel like there was a lot of worry. You thought about this for a long time. It caused you a lot of stress and anxiety. You weren't quite sure which way to go. But with the Sun here, that lets me know you're coming out of that. You're coming out of this phase of confusion and not understanding what's happening, okay? You're being able to make better decisions, whether that's letting go of something, not needing the answers for something, okay? Just being okay with the answers that you got, okay? That's what I'm feeling like here too. So, Holy Spirit, please clarify for me. Death and the Tower in reverse. Why is Death and the Tower here? No. Holy Spirit, we are ready. Thank you. Again, this situation needed to happen, okay? It needed to happen. Acceptance and surrendering. You're allowing it to take place. You're becoming enlightened, okay? You're seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like what was once causing you pain and hurting you and causing you to feel lost and almost in a chaotic setting, you're now understanding it from a completely different perspective. Whether somebody else understands it or not, it's making sense to you. And it's allowing you to let go and move forward. Yeah, look, because somebody starts acting childish and you are looking at it from a different perspective and you're like, I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going to argue with you about this. I'm not going to continue to play these games because this is petty disagreements. This is arguing just to argue. There's no basis. There's no point being made. It's just, let's just argue. And that's where we're getting this childish behavior. But I feel like you have transitioned. You have evolved to a point after going through this where you're now in a position that you're not on that frequency anymore. I'm not going to argue with you and debate. I'm not on that frequency. I'm up here now. And if you can't come up here, then there's nothing for us to discuss. That's really what I'm getting here. So let's see. We have the Hanged Man and the Three of Wands. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Hanged Man and the Three of Wands. This is a big life decision and journey. I just want you to know you have several major arcana cards here. Starting out with the reading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 major arcanas. So this is something that's really affecting your life as a whole. What the decision that you make with this is going to kind of affect what you go through next, where your life goes through next. Right. You have to let go. You're realizing that to let go is the only way you're going to get this stability. You're accepting that it's time to move on from a situation because you're bringing in something much better, okay? You're bringing in something that provides you with stability, abundance, peace, none of this arguing, none of this wondering, and none of this confusion, okay? The Magician with the Queen of Cups. Holy Spirit, why is the Magician with the Queen of Cups here? Thank you. Because You've realized something from this painful end, okay? Where you were stressed out, okay? You're pulling back now. You don't want to communicate. Something that was once stressing you out is no longer stressing you out. You're gaining the clarity that you need on this situation so that you can move forward to something better. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse with the King of Cups. Please clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse with the King of Cups. Thank you. Ooh. What do we have here? So you're walking away. Okay, so maybe this isn't two different people, but you're definitely walking away. It could be the Scorpio or Pisces that you're dealing with, or water sign, or they have it in their chart. But there's a definite King of Cups here. And to clarify this, I see, again, you're coming into yourself. You're realizing I'm moving forward from something that isn't serving me, okay? This is something that caused you sleepless nights. The communication is off. There is no communication, or if you are communicating, it's very confusing, okay? It's very, it's not truthful. You're seeing a lot of the holes in the conversation, okay? And you come to this realization that I don't have to be confused or stressed out about this if I don't want to. And I feel like you make the decision to just let go. And that's what's coming in. I feel like this person is being very arrogant towards the connection and towards this situation. It's almost like you were willing to move forward with them, but it's just not gonna happen. It's just over. It's just completely over and it's ended. But Spirit is reminding you that it had to end because you have something very abundant coming in, something that is going to surprise you and bring you what you wanted in this connection, but it's coming from somewhere else is what I'm seeing. So Holy Spirit, no. What closing messages do you have for the next 30 days? What closing messages do you have for the next 30 days? Thank you. What closing messages do you have? That it? That's it for now. Let's take a look. Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and 5 of Swords. So I feel like you're coming into yourself. The Queen of Wands she's my favorite queen, okay, out of all the queens, because she is on her way. She's very passionate. Okay, so this is you coming into your own energy. This is you stretching your wings and flying. This is you coming out of the queen energy, moving into an empress energy, really being in control of your stability, your passions, your creativity, okay? Spirit is saying not to underestimate yourself, that you really need to assert your independence and your creativity and allow yourself to fly as far as you want to, because you're flying right into the 10 of Pentacles, which is a very stable, abundant filled family life. Financial security, everything is going to seem magical to you because it's just falling into place and going so smoothly, okay? The 5 of Swords is letting you know that there was, in the past you made an unwise decision. There wasn't a choice or a decision that wasn't conducive to your situation. And Spirit is telling you to learn what you can from this situation. There was something that you can learn from this, okay? There was something that you can learn from this, but it's really up to you. You need to review everyone's motives in the situation. Okay, 10 of Swords. This is beautiful. The end of a difficult situation. Okay, so this month, this difficult situation is coming to an end this month. And Spirit is telling you, please expect things to get better. You could, either you or somebody could be healing from an addiction, and the addiction could even be like just being connected to somebody so deeply and not being able to let them go. But Spirit is telling you to please embrace the change, and to embrace the change and to expect things to get better. Oh, wow. Yes. So you have life experience and the 4 of Swords. So understanding, I have the number 16 and 7 here too, if that means anything to you. Please understand that this was a significant life event that had to take place. I'm so sorry. My eye is like itching me so bad and I cannot figure out why. This was an event that had to happen. And I know we saw that over here too. And Spirit is just saying it again. This was a life event that was already in the cards. It was predestined. There was something for you to learn and to take from this that makes things start to make sense to you or fall in place, okay? And Spirit's saying now is the time for you to relax. You've gone through this hard time. It's time for you to rest. They want you to look into meditation if you're not already meditating, but really taking time to quiet your mind and to disconnect it from this situation, because there's something bigger coming in this month for you. There's something on its way, that the doors are opening now. Once you close these doors, it allows for other doors to open for you. You could be trying to get into some sort of self-employment or create something on your own, okay, this month. As Spirit is saying that you have fears about this that are unsolicited, unwarranted. You don't need to be having these fears. They're asking you to please have the wisdom to accept help from others, okay? Because I feel like sometimes you don't want to accept the help from other people. And Spirit is saying this is the time for you to allow them to help you. You have the Empress again. 3 times you've gotten the Empress. You have something big coming in for you this month. 3 Empresses. Empress is abundance, like financial stability to the fullest. You've got your money under control. They're telling you right now that you're giving birth to your dreams, okay? You have a relationship that's on its way. Again, I have the Queen of Water here with the Page of Water, which tried to come out earlier. So there is some sort of offer. A new person will be entering into your life. Or, you know, and taking things up to another level. I feel like as well, this is your connection with yourself. This was a very spiritual situation as far as connecting with yourself, learning who you are, and coming into your gifts. I'm seeing that you might be learning of certain gifts that you have, or understanding how we're all connected. There's something here with heightened intuition, okay? You're learning to trust your own intuition. You're learning to decipher how it feels, what it means when I feel this or that, okay? You're learning how to navigate from your heart. I feel like you're a very caring person too, very genuine in helping others, but Spirit is showing that sometimes you need to be the one to accept help instead of constantly giving, okay? And that's why things were kind of off balance up here too. So I feel like this relationship is going to be bringing you a new level of trust. You have a new relationship for sure coming in with the type of commitment that you've been praying for and wanting. That's coming in without a doubt. It could be with this connection. I just feel like for right now, you make the decision to like kind of be on your own, and then you guys come back at a later date. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Like you guys have some growing that you need to go through. If it's this person, let me clarify. Holy Spirit, what is the outcome of this particular situation with this person within the next 30 days? So in October, what is the outcome? So we have the number 19. This could be happening around the 9th or the 10th. 10th is also cycle, something ending, okay? The Tower. So we do have a big change coming in with this connection this month. Again, around the 19th or just the 10th, which is October, okay? Oh my God, then we have 10 again. So definitely could be on 10-10, could be on 10-19. And this is specifically pertaining to this connection. Again, you're going to learn about some secrets. You're going to learn about the confusion. Things were very confusing. That's why we have the sun here. Okay, that's why we have the sun here with this. So things are going to be illuminated. You're going to learn. Something is going to clarify. That's why I feel like this connection is not the one that you come back to. But that's just what I'm seeing. So again, I have 8 or 26. So we're looking between right now, what's more sticking out in my head would be between the 8th and the 10th of October. Something where you figure something out, some sort of enlightenment here, okay? Holy Spirit, what's going to be happening in the month of October with this connection? 7, so 7 through the 8th. You're going to learn about those cups, those 7 of cups. You're going to learn there's a snake here. This is betrayal. Empty promises like we talked about earlier. I definitely feel like you will be learning something between the 2nd week of October. Okay, and it might pan out a little bit through the month, okay, while you're ending this out, but you're prepared now, okay? And I do feel like you make the decision to walk away. You will be learning of something that definitely makes you feel betrayed, makes you want to cut ties, okay? I think you're still going to be shocked by it, though, because that's why we have the Tower card here. I know we're running out. Closing messages. Thank you. So it's ending with the tree, okay? So just understand that, yes, you're going through something. Yes, you're going to find out something that's going to bring clarity to you regarding the situation. It might not actually be the best of news, but it will be bringing you clarity, okay? But it's going to be able to allow you to start a new beginning and plant your roots under something that is more stable for you. So understand that this is happening so that you can actually get to your final goal and your final prayer and what it is that you're looking for. That is coming. You just have to go through some rocks first to get there. Okay, darling, thank you so much for allowing me to connect. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will leave this video posted until you tell me to take it down, or it will be up indefinitely. And thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it all. Bye-bye.